Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to another segment of Code Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our recitation continues from Bavan Akhari, 52 letters, composed by Guru Arjan, and the recitation is from the third salok or prologue. And the recitation. Salok Saie Sah Bhagwant Se Sach Sampe Hari Ras Nanak Sach Such Paya Teh Santan Ke Paas. Pauri Sassa Sat 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 So Sat Purkh Te Pin Na Ko So saran parah jai payan Simar simar gun gaye sunayan Sansay param nahi kich vyapat Pragat pratap tahu ko japat So sadhu eh pahuchanhara Nanak ta keh sad balihara. So now Guru Arjan gives us a description of those individuals who have actually experienced the self and are in a position to teach us. He calls them the truly wealthy, the truly blessed, sovereign, independent. Saie Sah. Sah literally means a ruler, a sovereign. We use it in Punjabi to also indicate a trader, a banker, one who is wealthy. So the Guru says, Saie Sah Bhagwant. Bhagwant again is used to indicate Pagawala, meaning one who is extremely fortunate. Or in other words, one who is fulfilled, really, one who is accomplished. So Saie Sah Bhagwant Se Sach Sampe Hari Ras. So only they who have earned the capital of self-knowledge can be truly called sovereign and blessed. Says Nanak, if you wish to receive the richness of the self, then keep company with these wealthy traders. They are called the Santan. Nanak Sach Such Paya Teh Santan Ke Paas. So Santan here is plural and is used for the enlightener because they are people who can enlighten you, those who have actually experienced self-actualization. They're also referred to as Puran Brahms in Gurbani, individuals where the mind has become an integrated whole, man chit becoming one. Puran Brahm. And then the explanation follows in the Pauri, which reads Pavadi here. It's the same thing, step or a ladder, or the steps of a ladder, if you will, since this is a progression. And he starts with the first consonant in the alphabet, which is a sasa. So from that alphabet, which is a symbol, he starts and he says, Sasa, Sat, 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 So. So means that one. So the letter Sasa is a symbol for that truth, Sat, So. Because then he uses the word Sat 3 different times. Once to indicate which Sat, and 2 times to indicate Sat as existence and Sat as permanence. So the letter Sasa is a symbol for that truth, Guru Arjan tells us, which is in perpetual existence, Sat. Satpurkh te pin na ko. This self is all-pervading and is consciousness. Sat Purkh. Purkh, that is all-pervading and that is in the nature of consciousness. Te pin na ko. There is no differentiation. It's undifferentiated consciousness, or you could call it pure consciousness, of pure awareness. That is the nature of this creation. So saran para jeh payan. Only they realize the self, the sanctuary of the self, who seek it. Who seek it. So saran para jeh payan. So you have to seek it. You have to be motivated. And how do you seek it? So you need motivation, and then simara gunagayan, sunayan. There's two things involved here. Simar, constant remembrance, which is contemplation, which involves reflection, meditation. And the second is gunagayan, which is gunagaya, assimilation of virtue into your life. And by doing that, through this process, what happens is sansay param nahi kash vyapat. Vyapat is to see. So all self-doubt is erased and delusion disappears. Because we are living with self-doubt and delusion in our normal ego state. But when you begin this practice, this process of Nam Japana, which includes remembrance, contemplation, reflection, and the development of virtues, then you begin to see reality much more clearly, without illusions, without your biases, you see. And then the experience of the self happens within. Pragat pratap tahu ko japat. You see, this is all an internal development of the mind. The mind is expanding to include higher domains of consciousness. And in the end, so sadhu ihu pauchanhara. The person who reaches that state of consciousness is a sadhu. A sadhu in Gurbani has been used for the enlightener, for one who can now enlighten others, an evolved individual. And Nanak is forever beholden to such a sadhu. Nanak taake sad balehara. So you see, this is admonition or advice to us to actually get on this path of Nam Japana, which has all of these ingredients in it, so that we can reach the epitome of our own consciousness, where there is pure awareness, and that will light our vision and light our way through life. On that note, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.